All right, boys, Need for Speed Unbound. All right, it's been a while since I did a build. Look, we got the R34 here. Figured why not finish it off? All I gotta do is A+, and S. So it came down to two engines that you can use here. The stock RB and this 3.8 liter V6 is what we used in B tier. Because it's, again, it's down pretty low. Now, this has more torque, more horsepower. I'll show the results here. Engine 1 did 153, and this topped out at 147. Now this has more horsepower and torque. Once the engine's got around 80, they got the 80 mile an hour, the same, and then this just pulled like 5, 6, 7 mile an hour faster until it topped out. So this is kind of where you want to be. The only thing it doesn't have the top speed. So if you're doing tracks like Lakeshore Express, Windy City Sprint, you're probably going to want to go with the first engine, just because I think you can get 171 out of it. Let's check real quick. If we put the 5 speed on it, yeah, 171 is what you can get out of it. But once you start getting up around, 130, it's slow to get there. So that's why I'm just gonna say go with the fourth engine, 3.8 liter V6. It's on par with some of our fastest A cars. I did goof up, and I think it was the second race, and I still clocked a 158, I think, which is pretty respectable for A class. But look, anyway, parts. This is what we got: Pro, Sport. We have a super single turbo on it, just to give it that a little bit higher top speed. Sport nitrous, elite road suspension, sport brakes, sport grip tires. I have the Pro clutch on it. Put the 6 speed on this thing just to bump it up a little more. Elite differential, drift, and grip. And as far as handling goes, I am 100% grip. 2 clicks on the steering sensitivity high. Full high downforce off and off. And I will say, this car, it's R34, handles like a dream, man. This thing, it turns in. It's fun to drive. It doesn't understeer at all. Thing just whips around corners. All you have to do is let off the gas for a second, get right back on, just zoom right around. I did have a BMW M3 Coupe in A that was getting me off the line from second, and I was in first and blowing past this thing. Since the gears are so short, unless you're launching a manual in like 3rd, 4th gear, you're going to get beat off the line, but you can catch them with acceleration, no problem. But yeah, again, this is one of those cars that it accelerates fast but doesn't have the top speed. So here we go. But I'll throw up a couple clips from the races, but that's it, man. R34. Boys know the drill. Subscribe, come back, check out our other builds, check out Street Supremacy. We just started that, and I got like 2,000 subs from Need for Speed Unbound. I know you boys are into cars, man. Check out the other stuff, man. See you on the next one.